Greetings, Julian here again, and welcome to what is Skyward Collapse. Again, I am just doing a quick look at a game that I'm familiar with and that doesn't seem to have a lot of lookovers of it, so I figured I would go ahead and give you some idea of another game. This one is called Skyward Collapse. Unlike most time, I am going to go ahead and just make a new game while I talk over it because this is a long setup game. I'll go ahead and note that this game is a 4-time strategy game, but it has something quite different to it. With this game, you are not playing as a single side. You are playing as both sides. And part of what this means is that, but the trick here is, you don't want either side to win. If either side wins, you lose. So, with that said, let me get a bit more into this. So, how do you play the game, you might ask? Well, you first have a setup phase, and when you're setting up, you get to go ahead and, well, when you first start the game, you have a setup phase for each faction, I should say. And when you first get started, you can go ahead and start setting things up. You get to place 9 buildings for free, where most time they have a resource cost. Again, I'm going through this quickly just because I want to save some time for all of you, because this is a very long game at times. Now, when you're setting up in the setup phase, what you're supposed to do is get down some stuff that might be hard to get a hold of, or that you might have other uses for, you know, just your general kind of get each town with a starting amount of goods. In this case, I start both of them. I'll be giving both of them, to get out 1 unit on the first turn. Well, it depends, really. I think it should be the first turn for both of them, though. But the interesting thing about this game is that you don't actually play your own units. They come down and they do whatever they feel like doing. So you pretty much have to go by what you know each faction will do, what you know each one prefers to do, figure out where how the AI will play them, and basically try to create a thriving civilization where neither side will die, and hope go for the best from there. You have to excuse me for going a little bit slow like I am. I actually would prefer to have a faster startup, but as people have pointed out before, it actually is kind of hard to talk and play a game at the same time. Thankfully, this game is one that requires, you push a button to keep going, so that shouldn't be too hard on this side of things. Now, the interesting thing here is that you're playing 2 different factions. One is Greek, one is, I think, Norse. Yeah, Greek and Norse. It will see that it says right there, Greek barracks and Norse town center. And they hate each other. And I don't mean that lightly. I mean they hate each other. They will do what they can to destroy each other, which is actually good for you. You actually win by having them fight, having them destroy units, having them destroy just whatever they can destroy, and that gives you points to keep going. You can see right here I have to get 3,450 points in order to keep going on this game. You might need to excuse me for slowing down while talking sometimes. I actually am getting a slightly sore jaw. So, yeah. Let's see here. And I'm actually not going to give him enough to get a redeem on his first turn on this right now, because I can give him everything needed later, but I want certain things starting off. Anyway, so The game is quite interesting in everything you can do, everything you're in, and all that. So, because, you know, you not only put stuff down, you probably noticed I was filling in the map here and there by putting stuff over those different areas. So for instance, I could put down a field and fill that area in there. I could put down a mountain, a lake, anything, and you'll notice that the all this stuff here, it costs nothing but actions. Most of these are one action, but you get up to 2 actions for lakes and mountains, and ruins are 3 actions. I'll describe those a little bit more in detail later, but right now I'm just trying to get things started and help you figure out, you know, what in blazes this game is about. And let's see here. Yeah, you need these 2, so... And, you know, you might be playing and you might figure a side is maybe too... Sorry. My mind is trying to figure everything out right now, and again, I am just doing my best to keep everything going. But you'll actually hear how it will play by itself. I'll go ahead and do it slowly for you. On this one, normally I speed it up, but it's easier to watch this way. You might not have caught it, but some more land popped up, and it now actually says new on that land. And what pops up depends on your landscape choice, which I kind of buzzed through that really fast. As I saw, it popped down a couple of units for me, and I'm going to go ahead and just... Yeah, this is kind of a... I'm actually on an advanced map. That was a mistake on my part. I really should not have done that, but... I didn't realize it would keep the old settings I was playing around with earlier. So this will be fun. Now these 2 sides are not really balanced. One is better at these units I'm building right now. The other is better at the special abilities. Basically the entire story is you're playing not only both factions, but the factions' gods as well. So you know, one side has a better god and mythological area, which you can see mythological and stuff like that, and one side has better normal everyday units. I have no god tokens because I don't have a god down. Gods come into play later in the game. I'll see if I can get far enough to have that pop up for you. In the meantime, let me go ahead and get finished with some of this other stuff here. Wood for sheep. And a bit of wheat here. Turns over. Anyway. The game is not something I'd actually call hard. Well, maybe. It really depends on what you like, how you play, how well you are at keeping both sides to, you know, not kill each other dead. Which could be hard time to time. This really depends on what you can do. I need more stone. Well, you have a lot of choices. You see here, I can pick out military buildings. I can get out your resources and your finished goods. These are per faction. If you set any of these first 3 down, it is for whatever faction you're playing with. Everything else is somewhat neutral. It really depends. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'll get to that in a moment. Other buildings are stuff you can unlock by playing the game, basically, beating it or losing. You can also place land. But I'll go ahead and do a defined action here. No, not defined, what are they called? I am going to do a direct action. In particular, a resource drop. And you just place this anywhere on the map. I can do that. I don't have enough actions, so I'll just buy. That's the intern. I don't need to use all the actions up. Note here, I have 1 action left. I want to end turn. More land pops. Guy drops down. Units start to move. I'll do 2 times just because they bump into these things and they get some kind of buff. that is the use of ruins. Ruins, if a unit goes into it, they get a buff from it. So I'll go ahead and continue building this up, which I need a wheat farm and a bakery and a smelter. Well, it's a pretty easy one for now. Just a smelter. And I have enough for a wheat farm, so I'll go ahead and do that. And bakery. And now I can make some pretty big units. There is a hierarchy of what they make. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think just a general further up it is, the more likely they are to make it, as long as you have what it takes to make it. But we'll see. So, in turn, and hey look, I got 4 actions now instead of 3. That is one of the useful things to this game. You can actually bank an action. You can bank all your actions each turn, and it just keeps adding up, which can be kind of useful from time to time, depending on what build you're going for, what you're trying to do, and all that good stuff. Why can't I not make rock? I need more wood. So, wood for sheep. Or logs. I can show this off now. I am going to go ahead and drop a resource for them. I can put it anywhere on the map, it will take effect. And these things last for so many turns and then they're gone. But as long as it's there, I cannot interact with that area in any way possible for that specific one. So I'll drop it here. Now there's something there. I cannot in any way change that land file. That's why I put it there and kind of out of the way. Anything else I can make? Nope. I'll go ahead and bank the 1 turn again. More stuff raises. They start attacking. As I said, they hate each other, so they'll just attack each other ad infinitum. Now, let's see here. As I said, this is a kind of slow game, so I'm sorry there's not too much action going on. This is mostly you have to kind of think it through and have fun with it that way. And I really should have done shift there, but anyway, more or less, I'm actually just placing down useful buildings for later expanding, which I'll show you in a moment. But for right now, let's keep going. You have to excuse me for the pauses from time to time. This is a lot to do at once. That's all there is to it. Give me some more rock. And I already have a smithy down. Well, let's get started on getting their expansion down, shall we? Oh dear. This, by the way, is a bandit. They pop in, they do bad stuff. That's all there is to it, really. I mean, they will be attacking the town, and I need to have my guys destroy them before they get too bad. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a few things more. How much do I have left in here? I can place 3 things, huh? Okay, some more sheep. Can't place there, he's filling it up. Can't place there, he's filling it up. Go figure. Do I have any? And no, I'm going ahead and start building his expansion as well. It'll be up here somewhere. We'll see where when I get there. Okay, you need some protection. Apparently both sides having the Dark Elf is a bug. But for right now, I am going to make use of it. It's a free unit. You get to just plop down, therefore whatever side you place. And you know, it's just a general. They can help me win. They can help keep a side protected type thing. And you'll see here, they'll be down here, and they'll be kind of. Whoa! What the? Oh dear, I wasn't paying attention to this. And something just happened that gave this side a ton of units. I don't know what that was, so, oh well. I should explain. You have something called woes. That's what these right here are. Woes can help you, woes can hinder you. In this case, it just made blue much stronger. It gave them an advantage over red that is going to be kind of damaging here. Okay, I need to get started on making them more stuff. I can use some clay here. And yes, I have enough. Okay, this is how you place a new town. You pick to place it. You find where you want it to be at. I'll put it there. And it's placed. You can then start building it up. Over here, you can see all the resources. The raw resources are shared among all towns of that color. So, all red towns have these resources. These resources here are not shared. This is just, are not shared for town building. Certain things are not meant for town building, so you can like put it anywhere you feel like it, but each town needs whatever produces these in order to have access to them. So you can actually have, you know, a little bit of luck. You can, if you can protect the town, you can make it a good like resource provider, and then have other towns whose only job is to produce, you know, these different things. This one I actually want to make into a place to produce, you know, more units to keep red kind of well in the game. I will be doing that this turn actually. On this side, blue still has his to worry about, and he kind of killed both of the elves. Oh boy. Yeah, this guy's trouble. And not just a little bit of trouble, but a lot of trouble. Okay. First things first, let's go ahead and get my wood and rock production way up. I need it, trust me. I have definitely played this game enough to know that. So, as you can see, they'll be coming through, they'll be doing their attacks. I'm going to go ahead and start speeding this up a bit more, just to let things kind of happen. Yeah, red screwed right there, so I'm going to start giving them much more military stuff coming out here. Okay, what do you need? Butcher, carpenter, smith, gotcha. I can do that. And push the wrong button. Anyway, butcher. It was smithy, I think. Let me make sure of that. Well, butcher, smithy, carpenter. Yeah. Okay, so. And where's the carpenter at? Oh, there he is. And now this barracks can start producing. Even though I don't have the ability to create anything else there, which is kind of handy. Okay, blue here is getting pretty far ahead of red already, so... But, you know, this ain't going to be too bad, thankfully. Huh. Anyway, actually this is useful. That'll stop him from being so bad. Now... You know, you notice when I put these down, these things can increase or decrease my score. This one decreased my score by 500, which is now only 55. And I need to get to that much in 30 turns. We'll see how I do there. This one gives me 80 points and can really help your units at times, which I'm going to go ahead and place it for some of the new units here to get a hold of. Now, where was I with this one? Or she. Meh. Anyway, in turn, everything drops. new unit appears up there. And oh my, that's not good. And as you can see, that one just ran out of logs to give, so it stopped giving logs. It doesn't give a log. And putting down a few more barracks. And I haven't built one of these yet for any side. Siege. This helps them really take down towns. I hadn't put one down because they're kind of bad to have, you know, unit on unit. Wow, level 4. As a note, again, some pretty bad stuff has happened here. This is... I'm not used to playing it this rough. As part of what I should have gone for an easier setting to show this off, but screw it, whatever, who cares, you know? Let's see here. Ooh. I think I'll put it right here. So, new towns. Oh, I don't have enough to do this, so I'll just bank those actions, thank you. Yeah, you can see how this is going to be kind of troublesome in the end. I mean, already Red is losing. I might not even get that far into the game here. Well, we'll find out. But the game is kind of unique in the way it plays, because I don't want either side to lose. I want them to fight, I want them to get chaotic, but either side winning is a bad thing. Which is kind of interesting to me, because it provides some kind of weird little things going on. So, anyway, I have to do this now. Town center. Put it right here. And so I have some good access to stuff. And let's see here. Actually, you're doing real well despite this unit being here. I'm going to go ahead and just make this somewhere for Blue to get some resources from time to time. It's kind of handy to have that, so you know how it goes. I really wish Blue would go after the other guys, but it's due for now. But hey, I can get Red back up somehow, right? Right. Okay, what does everything need? We'll go for a bakery. And I haven't made one yet just because they're slow as heck to produce. But we'll go for a ranch. 2 of them, actually. I skipped a turn. I did not mean to do that, but whatever. I'll just let things go as they're going. Anyway, it's not like Blue really needs too much help right now. They might later, because usually for me, Blue has issues staying alive late game, but for right now, they're doing fine, so I ain't gonna worry too much about it. Okay, so I need to make more goodies for this side. And the archery range. And what do they need? They need fletchers and smelters. So I'll give you your smelter. And I've got a ton of actions to have fun with here, so I'm going to go ahead and produce one of their siege units. I don't really want to have them fight, interact too much with the other stuff, but I'm getting worried about bandits. I'm not used to them being this tough. So this should be actually an interesting game, as I'm learning as I go as well on this one. Anyway, smelter and butcher, there it is. And more resources, please. Actually, let's get you started on some diamonds and some clay. And as the game gets going, stuff can get quite chaotic in it. which I find kind of cool, kind of fun, kind of interesting. As I said, I find it quite unique that you just can't, you know, that you just can't steamroll the game. You're making that nice little balance. I like that. Now, this game does have a multiplayer mode, which I have not in any way touched, just because, well, you need people who are playing in order to do multiplayer, which, you know, makes sense, but has to be said. But with that said, to my understanding, multiplayer mode just gives everybody playing 3 actions per side. So you're kind of getting everything bigger, happening faster, and things explode. Which is kind of nice, I would think. Again, I haven't done it, so I can't say much to that area. But, you know, whatever. And yeah, I know I'm creating another siege. I really want to take out this thing down here. And I can put that there anyway, so let's see here. Up here, let's get you started on your ranches. Let you build up some horses, shall we? And as I said, I'm letting it go kind of slow. Normally I'm on 8 times, but this can let you see how some of them think, how some of them move. You know, some stuff I kind of know. But honestly, Journey, it seems to be, they go to the closest target and smash face. Which I guess makes it so it's not that complicated, but hey, you know. Anyway. I don't have a potter in this side yet, so I'll have Harry show up. I'm really wanting the seer pretty soon, but let's see here. Let's give you some iron here. That's useful. So, as I said, mostly I want to show this off, let each of you see how it looks, let you watch a game kind of play out to a degree. So, this will actually be going on for kind of a while, just to show off everything. Nothing overly special, really. I mean, I won't be doing anything like any kind of tricks or anything unusual. Well, at least I don't think so anyway. Just, I'm letting you see how the game plays, get an idea of what happens and how it goes. And as I said, I figured this game has not had a lot of coverage that I've seen. So why not let everybody see what the game looks like, how it plays, and all that fun stuff. Oh boy, there's stuff here. As you notice, my score's going up pretty good, so I'm well on my way to making my score that I need. Oh wow. Okay, first one's easy. I mean, even on hard, first score's kind of easy to get a hold of. That third one, though, that one's gonna be rough, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and... what do you need? Well, what are you low on over here? Wood. Wood is heavily used, apparently. Or at least I'm using a ton of it, at least. Now, there are certain things that you must keep in mind of when placing new stuff. I'll show it off with this. When doing a new town center, you notice I have a lot of red and some green. In general, you cannot be too far away from or too close to other towns. Too far away and you can't place it, too close you can't place it. And it differs on if it's an enemy or allied town. I mean, you can notice here, I can put this right here and have it so that its red border will be right next to the red town, just like this being blue. But when it comes to the blue town, well, I can get that close to it. So it can make for some interesting dynamics as you build up your towns like that, and try to make your areas as you want to make them. Let's see here. What are you low on? Yeah, you're doing fine. You need some more horses, boy. Horses. you need to call Harry. So, I've pretty much shown what I think, well, besides the gods, I've pretty much shown a main thing of the game. I want to go ahead and see if I can get this to where it will keep going decently and not die. Oh, hey, computer is active. What's locked down? Oh my goodness, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. You're about ready to spread out. Yeah, you're ready to spread out, so here, have a new town center. We'll put it... yeah. Okay, I want to put it up here, so... do some land, so I can place that stuff up. Right. Okay, blue, you're helping red, sorry. Yeah, this is one of the handy things you can do. These universal stuff, you could actually use one color to do stuff you want to do for the other color. So these direct actions could affect, you know, red stuff and help them, or could help blue. Resource drops, not so much. You know what? When lockdown happened, I wanted to put this down just because I want to have some fun with it. The idea of the game is to cause chaos. And, you know, you can cause chaos in different ways. I'll literally be doing this by putting down the labyrinth and giving both sides a ton of Minotaur, but for right now, I'm going to keep building this side up and try and get ready for stuff. But let's go ahead and get it 8 times. You can kind of watch stuff happen, see how it goes, and get an idea, you know, see what happens. But anyway, another town center for you. Congratulations. You're actually still alive. Trust me, that, considering everything going on, that is kind of, well, very good for the side. Okay. What are you low on? Wood. I use so much wood. OMG, so much wood. Anyway, so I've finally gotten to the point where blue can easily get a hold of some of the higher stuff here. Seers and moonstones and sunstones are stuff you make to create, to do stuff for gods and to do some of the mythology stuff. We'll see more of that as the game keeps going. For right now, more iron please. Thank you. Yeah, I need to protect blue a bit. Down here, blue's having some issues because, well, so many bandits appearing everywhere. Anyway. So, back up here, red for right now, though. And, you know what? I'll do the same for them. I'll give them 1 seer, 1 moonstone, and what do they need? Rock. The power of rock, anyway. So, you know, it's... at this point, I might as well just make comments on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Jeweler is for, again, mythological and god stuff. And let's start getting you ready to spread out, shall we? And, yeah, I'll tell you if you be down here, so... I'll go ahead and spread out this way. In general, you can have your own techniques for how you build, how you protect, and how you spread out your towns. I like to keep things like, you know, one side is definitely one way, the other side is definitely the other way. It just, I find it helps me in the end when making the sides. What killed this? A saltpeter card. Okay, I'm guessing it's from a bandit somewhere and I haven't been paying enough attention. Okay, well, whatever. More sheep. And more rock. Let's see here. Well, what was this originally? This was a woodcutter. Let's show this off, shall we? Direct action. And I can't do it because I haven't killed enough units. By the way, when a unit dies, you get one of these. This is a resource. You'll see more. I'll make use of it when I have enough units to do so. Oh hey, this cleared up. I've been hoping that would clear up. So what was it? A siege, I think? Yeah. Siege. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, too late. I don't feel like smiting it and get something else, so... Let's see here. Oh yeah, new town. That's why it's doing blue. There we go. And... have you some wood. So... anyway... if you're interested in this game, feel free to let me know. I could keep playing it if you want to see more of it. I can, finish the entire map for you. That's just for right now. I'm just trying to, keep it going at a decent pace. And hopefully give you some interesting commentary and give you some, nice to listen to. I do plan to kind of look at more games later on. Let you see what let you see what I have. Oh, I already have one. Okay. Give you an idea of some of my games and my own take on what they are, how they're what they're like, and all that kind of stuff. Sadly, I don't have a capture card, a TA capture card. Oh yeah, Lance, I was going to show this off. You notice that whenever a town area is destroyed, it turns black. I can't do anything to this. Nothing at all. I cannot destroy it. I cannot build on it. It's forever gone. Won't let me do it. But the trick is, you have Bless, which takes up 20 souls and turns it into something you can build on. It costs no actions, if you notice. So I'm going to go ahead and, rebuild what I had there, which I think was this, I hope. Well, ain't going to really matter anyway, so... Now, what do we have down here? Yeah, at this point, I really am waffling around. I kind of want to show action, but I need to keep the game up, keep it going, keep stuff alive, and make sure I don't overdo stuff either. You know what though? For the sake of making stuff interesting, I'm going to go ahead and start being silly. Let's see here. Oh hey, lockdown 2 more. When that happens, I'll definitely have something fun for you to see. What's this do? It can be fun, but not right now. You have to forgive me for checking stuff kind of often. I am still learning how to play the game well, which leaves me with a lot of stuff that I'm kind of not sure what it does or how to do it. Nothing special there really. Let's see here. Fletcher, bakery, and a smelter. Well, Fletcher and bakery first. So, as I said, I'm going to start actually having this one crank out some units. And then we'll go smelter. I like a sniffy dance turn. I mean, I'm not really sure which one I really want here, so I just want to make sure I can produce everything. and let it go from there. You will be doing the same down here. Bakery, smelter, and butcher. So I'm going to pretty much make both of these towns into national centers of destruction to hopefully, you know, make something happen. Basically, we'll see. The units drop. Bandits attack. Red apparently needs more stuff. Get you Smithy. And what are you low on? Wheat and rock. Yeah, I need more wheat farms. Get a lot more wheat farms on this side. Okay. And you, what are you low on? You're low on nothing. You just didn't go producing those, huh? Well, here. Have more siege. Oh hey, lockdown's in effect. I forgot to activate that, so the Minotaurs will do a little bit of damage, but hey, whatever. Ooh, that's interesting. Anyway, let's get you started, shall we? You're up here. And I'll put more wheat. Wheat for sheep, wheat for sheep. Wait, that makes no sense. Actually it does, anyway. So, as I said, I'm actually curious how this would play out in a multiplayer game. Just because, as I said, you'll have so many more actions. Everybody doing their own little crazy thing. I figured, you know, it'll be interesting. Oh, right, I have lockdown. That's why I can't do. That's why no units are being produced. Okay. Labyrinth, come forth. Show us the way. Well, this will be fun. Once lockdown's over, I'll have so much coming out of here. Anyway. For an interesting thing. Labyrinth, by the way, every turn, both red and blue will get one Minotaur. And while Labyrinth is up, all Minotaurs are invulnerable. Also, they attack much harder as well as on the sub, so yeah, this will be interesting for a while. It's not the most damaging. I've seen some that can really screw up the side if you're not careful with it. Minotaur is thankfully not one of them. But you kind of gotta watch what you're doing, understand how to play it, and, you know, not kill yourself or kill your sides. Okay, Red has fully finished defending that town. Let's go ahead and figure out where I'm going to put a new home down for Red at. I just have the idea of being here, so I'll do that. And let's see here, what kind of resources you are low on. Use some more logs. Here, wood. Get some wood, boy. Get some wood. More coming in. Lockdown is almost over. I'll be having so much stuff anyway. Let's see here. Oh hey, perfect. Put you right there, and let's give you some more barracks so you have some melee guys to worry about. And blue can have, let's see here, I put down some archers, a carpenter and a fletcher is needed, so I put that down here. One carpenter, and where's Fletcher? Wait, there you go. There's Fletcher. Hi Fletcher, how you doing? And, oh hey, I put a school down. This basically makes it so everything that comes out of the city is a level higher. Leveling up is not really a hard thing to do. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see what happens when that went off. I now have so many units. So a nice bit of chaos will be happening here, and Blue City will get demolished apparently. Hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, I need Butcher, Carpenter, and Smithy up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a hold of that. As I said, I'm just trying to, do this semi-fast, so I'm sorry if I'm not explaining enough. I am trying to, it's just, as I said, this one is, in my opinion, a hard game to keep interesting. Not because it's a bad game, but it's because, you got to like the game type, basically. Okay, what are you low on? You are low on bread, so more wheat for you. Wheat here, and wheat here. I need to get more rock sometime too. And this, you can notice now it's kind of nicely getting a little bit chaotic. Units running around, killing each other, killing everybody else, and in general being a nice little nuisance. So, nothing too unusual happening in this game right now. Oh boy. Let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh hey, Red has no siege. Red, get your siege out there, boy. Let's see, what do you need for siege? You need a bakery. Here, have a bakery. And have what? You already had enough for one type of siege, but let's get your other type there too. Anyway, incoming. Oh hey, right, look, it's a turn. Hey, So you can probably see I'm about to end the first age. Whenever you get to okay, if you notice up here, it shows Age of Man, Age of Monsters, Age of Gods. I'm in the Age of Man right now. After 30 turns, which is how I had it set, there actually is a setting to change this. But after 30 turns, Age of Man will end, and I'll have the Age of Monsters. At that point, I'll get my first God unit to control. Gods are interesting. You don't get direct control of them, but you can place stuff down that will alter how they behave. Which isn't the same much. Gods don't really behave a certain way, they just stand there doing nothing. Unless you have a unit from the expansion that's coming out, or that is out, but I don't have the expansion, so, well, nothing to do there. Anyway, I was getting more siege down for you, but you need more bread, so let's get some more bread, shall we? Here, have some bread. And siege. I figure I'll probably go into the Age of Monsters, show off how the gods work, and then let it stop from there. Cause really, the gods kind of, at that point the only thing to really show off is other, stuff you can build and all that kind of goodies. But, it can take quite a while, and unless you're interested in seeing more of this, it can be a little bit slow to show off. So, I'll go ahead and, put this up. If you want to see more, if you want to see me finish the game, let me know. I will be ending this by saving the game. Just, to show that off, and then we'll say we're done. There are some features I don't have unlocked, so to speak, just because I haven't played far enough, which are all this stuff up here. As you finish the game, you get more and more of this stuff here, and there is a patch coming out that changes how some of this works. But, until I make myself higher level and unlock some of this, I ain't gonna get able to get hold of it, so, not much to really say there. Okay. Red, what do you need? Oh, you had a town here being built. And... ah, yes, siege. More siege. Must siege the world. Now, in that one. Ooh. Yeah, I can make red quite dangerous now. I'll do that in just a moment. For right now, I want to continue building blue up. I'll give you a new town center. And... how about some more units, shall we? Oh, you're out of barracks. Here, have some barracks. You'll have better use that next turn, don't worry. You can kind of see, you know, I said before I had to protect red. You can probably see that red kind of, blue is kind of in trouble now, while red's built up. And it's kind of how the game goes as you play. One turn gets better, one turn gets worse. Hey, Age of Monsters is now over, or has now started rather. And I now have a god of each faction. Let's see if I can try. Maybe I can find. Let's see if I can find the gods. Let's see here, bandits. Oh, here we go. Here's a red god, Scotty. It's the god of hunting, more or less. And yeah, notice the red god popped up right near the blue faction. I am so thankful that they don't actually do much, otherwise, wow. Let's see here. Well, apparently they don't do much on their own, I should say. Huh. I just now noticed I can't do anything. Oh. That's weird. Huh, that's weird. It paused the, I must have somehow paused it and not realized it. Oh well. I've got, Scotty. And I have Hera. Let's see what Scotty can do. So I hit God tokens. And you have 3 things to play down. What you place, they can vary, but generally you place one, the god goes to whatever it is. Once they get there, you know, depending on the item, it might activate something. I can see the skis. When the turn after she gets to it, all of her allied units, so all red units, can now cross mountains. The moment I place a bow down, all of her allied archery becomes invincible for a few turns. And of course, as usual, she'll move to it and then not do anything. The wolf makes more mountains. And Fenrir, the actual wolf, appears somewhere. Oh my goodness. I might need to save up for that. I need sunstones, so less saving up and more create a building that I haven't made yet. Oh boy. Okay, I need... I need a stonemason. A stonemason, rather. I've been using rock way too much. Whoops. Okay. Time for more rock use. Or more rock quarries, rather. Hera, on the other hand, is a kind of weird one. I'm just going to go ahead and hover over them to let you see what they do. If you actually want to read it, you can just go ahead and just pause it. But I can't really do anything with her, and I'm just trying to get this going a bit. And see what kind of chaos I can maybe create. Oh hey, Pandora's box. Let's not create that chaos. That's a little bit too much chaos for me to handle right now. So, as I said, I've pretty much shown off most of what there is to show off. Butcher, bakery, carpenter, smithy. I forgot I was going to do that. Whoops. So I'll go ahead and probably play a few more turns. I'll see if I can show off, you know, one unit's actions or another, or rather, one god or another, and then kind of let it go from there. So, let's see here. Reds incoming. I was wanting to make, right, I want to make these. Which requires me to have jewelry, which requires me to have diamonds, which... one of those days. Okay. Very silly of me to have not put that down. Yeah, you can kind of see, some of this requires a bit of forethinking to actually, you know, do this kind of crap. And I haven't been forethinking, I've been, well, concentrating on talking to you guys. Which, you know, I ain't gonna say it's a bad thing, I just haven't been, I'm not gonna say talking to you guys has been a bad thing, it's just, I've been distracted and I've not been playing the very best. I need a smithy, which means I need more rock. Or really I need this. There we go. But, you know, I'm playing poorly, I'll admit it. Which, if I really wanted to play well, I would record this, and then talk over the recording, not actually, you know, talk as I record. But, hey, I really want to do this whole, you know, stream of consciousness commentary just because it seems to be a more interesting thing to do. Which, I was trying to build up a sunstone, which gave me jeweler, so what do I need for this? I need 3 diamonds and some iron. I'm getting how many diamonds a turn? I get 1 a turn, so I'll let you build up for a bit. You already have a sunstone down now, so can Hera do anything right now? No, because I don't have enough moonstones. Whoops. Yeah, this can get kind of complicated as you play, just because there's so much to keep track of, and right now I'm trying to play so fast that I'm not really doing too well. But hey, whatever. Okay, end your turn. Now, I should mention sunstones and sunstones are one of the created things. But you probably noticed it's on the top row instead of the bottom row with all the other created resources. That's because sunstones are only useful for, you know, doing stuff that is fashion-wide. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead to end Red's turn. Blue could, use some help. Okay. Down here. I'll go ahead and get some more barracks because, well, you're low on barracks. You're also low on some other stuff too, but hey, we'll go with that for now. And of course, other towns being destroyed has kind of left me unable to really have a barracks do its thing. But hey, whatever. I'll say to keep going and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to, you know, have an interesting event show up, show it off, and get my butt out of here. Okay, you can finally make this. Oh yeah, okay. Sunstones are not created, they're converted from moonstones, so I think getting the wood will be too long because it's kind of going long as it is, so well, I can show you Scotty in action here. Scotty, get yourself Scotty right there. There you go. And do I have anywhere I can place stuff at? Why, yes I do. Have more wheat. And go. And let's see here. Yeah, I really want to get some of this crap down here, but I can't really do too well with that, so. Ah, you also need jewelry, go figure. Okay. Oh hey, I've not had iron for a while. Here, make some iron. So, you know, in my opinion, it's, you know, kind of interesting. Now that I've placed on its stuff, the god will start moving towards on her turn. As long as she's not blocked by buildings, she will keep moving. I don't know if the obsidian blocks her or not. I'm hoping it doesn't. Otherwise, I'm going to have to clear that out of the way. You know what? I'm just going to clear it. Just because, you know, it helps. It can help a bit there. Okay, you're cleared. So you need to get there now, and do her stuff. Here, have a sunstone creator. Okay, and get you to go. Let's see. Let's make you a nice little protective area here. I'll have a use for that later. You'll probably don't know if you'll see it or not. Blue needs pigs. Yeah, at this point, Blue is in serious trouble. I'm hoping all the stuff I put down near the, like, those towns down there will help them for a bit, but we'll see. But I think this gives you a good idea of what's going on. I think you can kind of see how the game plays out, where it goes, where it stays, you know, that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and place down stuff for this turn, and then probably go ahead and save it in. Let's see here, red's getting built out this way, so I need more area here. And yeah, I have a reason for putting it way out here. It's going to be a production area. This is going to be nothing but providing resources for other areas. It's all for well, I went too long with too few ranches, so that's that. And let's go ahead and, as I said, I will go ahead and save the game. And we'll call it the Let's Play world. As I said, if you want to see more, let me know. I will continue this one if you like. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Hope you've enjoyed this little look at Skyward Collapse. You can find this on Steam. You can also find it from their website. I will be adding the website to the list later on in the description. Have a good day. Julian signing off.